Hey y'all, it's Melissa. Welcome to Messy Missy Creates. So how many of you have these little goodies laying all over your house right now? Don't tell me you throw them away. We're going to do something with them. So go dig them out of the garbage or wherever they are and go get them out. We're going to make some fun little journaling tags. Now, I was not sure, so I did a couple of them before I started the video. Because wrapping paper comes in rolls, it wants to curl up like that. So I wasn't sure if I could ever get it to lay flat. But I did. It still wants to curl a little bit, but not badly. And these more than likely are going to be glued onto a page. They could be tipped in. But I am using some good, this brother sister from Hobby Lobby. That's primarily what I have. As a matter of fact, I think maybe all of it is. Now, this Grinch one is from Hobby Lobby, but it doesn't say brother, sister. But anyway, it's fairly thick. For wrapping paper, it's fairly thick. So, and then this is one of those craft wrapping paper ones. Anyway, so if you watched my video on the fall, when I did the journaling spots for the fall, I'm going to do the same thing, similar, but I used scrapbook paper, and I have plenty of Christmas scrapbook paper, and I could do that. And if you want to play along and you don't have wrapping paper scraps, just go get some some of your scrap, what am I trying to say? Scrap cardstock or scrapbook paper. That's what I was trying to look for. Okay, so I was going to show you an example of where I kind of wanted a journaling spot. Now, this one might be too big. I was not really measuring these. I was just cutting them. This paper has the squares on the back, so all I was doing was sort of using the line. Apparently not really, to cut them down. I don't know. I could measure them really quick. 3 by 4. So they're going to be about what I was doing anyway before. And if I had this one, you know, before I glued everything else down, I could have glued it down and then glued my clip art on top of it. So if you haven't seen me use these before, that's kind of what I do with them. And here's a good example. Like this one could go right here. Or this one might work. Yeah, it would work. And I could glue it right there, and that would give me a little bit. It's just a small writing spot. This one has more. I'm using this composition grid paper. I had cut down a bunch of the pages out of a comp book, and I forgot what I was doing with it. I made some little journal or something. And so I'd cut a bunch of it down. So I still have a bunch of these scraps laying around. And yeah, so I'm just using all scraps today. But I just wanted to show you how I would use it. Now, last year I did a video and using scrap wrapping paper, and it did really well. I was shocked. I really was shocked. I think I made tags out of them. I did kind of like a master board and then cut down into tags. And that was, I thought about doing that again, recreating that. But I had just made all these tags. So I really didn't need more tags. What I've been needing is journaling spots. And to me, the two are very different. And I just showed you how I would use them in the journal. So let's get busy. Now that I have talked for however long. So these cutoffs, it's a little fiddly to... Sometimes you have to weight one end of them down. And this one, 1, 2. So I'm assuming that's an inch. Let's get out a ruler. And you could tear these with oh, it's right here. Duh. You could tear these with a ruler. Yeah, those squares are not quite a full inch. Oh, yeah, they are. Yes, they are. So that tells me that 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So if I do 1, 2, 3 and cut, And if you don't have the grid on the back of yours, don't sweat it. Just, so I'm going to make a 3x4 and a 2x3. That one's going to be really tiny. And, but anyway, if you don't have, I have wrapping paper falling everywhere. If you don't have the grid on the back, you can just tear it, eyeball it, you know, that sort of thing. And anyway, from here, all it is matter of is just decorating. This was already like less than 4 inches, so this will be kind of the perfect width for a 3x4. And I'm kind of eyeballing it where I'd want to cut it. And then I'm just cutting it. And again, I'm using the grid to cut. So I'm cheating all the way around. Every which way I go, I'm cheating. But I want the grid paper on there small enough that I can still see. I still want to see the wrapping paper, right? So anyway, and then I just glue it down. And then we decorate. And you don't even have to do that much to decorate. I added some washi or ribbon or, you know, that sort of thing. And I put it on crooked. And let's see. Oop, I hear something falling. Okay. I still don't think that's straight. It's not. Okay. It's a little better. I don't know. Anyway, I may have re-crookeded it the other way. Is that a word? It is now. I want to cut off, you know, comp paper has the rounded edges. Now on this one, I just went ahead and rounded the other edges. And then I added, here we go. Then I added washi tape at the bottom. And then this one, I added washi tape at the top, bottom, and then at the top of the grid paper, because I wanted this ho-ho-ho, because Santa's there holding his cookie. And anyway, by the time I added on the washi and I glued this on, it lays pretty flat. So that was not really, I don't think it's going to be an issue. They're just not very thick. Now, if you feel more comfortable putting this onto, like gluing it onto a piece of paper or cardstock, you certainly can. But I don't want the added weight for a journaling spot. No, it's not going to be a tag. So I didn't want the added bulk for the journal. So I thought, well, let's just use it like it is. And I know if you're anything like me, you have just gobs of these little scrap pieces of wrapping paper everywhere. Right about now, we are Christmas Day minus, well, by the time you see this, it'll be 2 days. Our family does a big Christmas Eve party. That's when my side of the family, my siblings, my mom and dad have been gone for a while now. So, my dad's been gone a long time, and my mom's been gone right at 10 years now. And so it's just my siblings and all of our family, like our kids and grandkids and things like that. I don't have any grandkids, but anyway, my siblings do. So from here, we can either add ribbon like that. That's kind of pretty, huh? Bright red. Or here's this little piece of, oh, that fits perfectly, doesn't it? It's almost like it was made to go there. Almost like it was made to go right there. And yeah, you can definitely see that was definitely crooked. What is wrong? Let's see. I said I wasn't measuring, and now I'm fussing. I can't really see it until I go to put the ribbon on, and then I realize that something's out of alignment. I kind of want it at the top, but it looks better right here, doesn't it? Now, I also have plenty of washi. So let's see what I have that will match. This is a kind of, the holly berries on here are a bright red. Now, I also have stickers. I have bows that I can add. These cute little bows. Oh, that would be so sweet. That definitely is going to add dimension. And what else do I have? I have some tiny green ribbon. But I was looking for washi, wasn't I? Oh, look, I have green washi that says ho, ho, ho. That really doesn't match. You want to look? See, I told you I have those little rolls everywhere. Everywhere. Kind of need a true Christmas green, not a dark green. This is, I'm wondering how this one would look. I like that. That would not add bulk to it. So I could put it on the bottom like that. Well, I just wasted a chunk of washi now, didn't I? Anyway, so from here out, you get the idea. We're just having fun now. So I hope that you're playing along. Let me get this piece of washi stuck. Get it off my finger. And, I mean, that could be the top. That could be the bottom. And I could do this. If I put this here, which I think I'm going to, it definitely, if I put it here, it blocks the holly berries. I think it looks better right here. It definitely, that was definitely not straight, but that's okay. We're going to roll with it. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. It will, I said definitely like 85 times. It will add a little bit of bulk to this project, but I don't mind it, especially when you're talking about ribbon and pom-pom ribbon or trim or whatever it's called. Oop, I stuck my finger in it. Okay, very cute, very cute. This washi is running downhill. Let me put the top back on that so it doesn't spew. And I think on this little one, I'm just going to use that because that looked really good. I'm not going to fuss over this little one. That looked really good. Okay, I'm going to fuss a little bit. Just a little. There we go. I don't want to hide the red holly berries. Here we go. And that was easy enough. We have those two. Now, what about, do we want to do some Grinch ones? I hope that there's no copyright issues with this. I mean, I'm just using a piece of wrapping paper, right? Yeah, I'm just using a piece of wrapping paper. How can that be? I don't know. You never know. You never know. I'm not using the theme song or anything like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cut this one a little wider. And I didn't really have to. Let's see, I can cut down like this. Okay, so where's my scissors? I'm going to do 3 by 4. This one's going to be kind of a landscape orientation. Actually, I'm going to have 2. Like this. And I'm going to, that one's so cute. I love the little dog. But, okay, that's not straight. Let's straighten that up just a hair. And straighten that a little bit. I think the rest of it's okay. So I'm going to put a little bit, let's see, which one am I going to use? I will use maybe this and run it this way. Yeah, that works. I'm going to cut it right about here. and glue it down. That would be no different than if I was using like the Grinch like scrapbook paper, right? I don't know. You never know. I'm not in the mood for a copyright issue right at the moment. Not in the mood, not in the mood. So do you have all your shopping done? Do you have your wrapping done? Do you have... Where are you? What is your status? Where did my green ho ho ho? Here we go. This may not match, but we may use it anyway. I think I'm going to put it down here. I think I want to trim. Oh, no. Let's see. Do I want to cover up his little collar? Not really, but I think I will. Put it up here. Nope. Stop it. The red ho 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 might actually look better. The red and white. And my if you do this way, it says oh. Just thought I would point that out. But seeing how he's dressed up for Christmas, we're going to use the ho ho ho. It's kind of see-through. Where's my scissors? Right here. And anyway, my husband's like, can you go make a video for a little while? He needs me out of the living room so he can wrap paper. I'm wrapping my presents, not wrap paper. He's not wrapping paper. Do I want something? Yes, I do. To go across that top. It also helps it lay down flatter until you glue it on. Once you glue it on, you don't have any, it'll lay perfectly flat once you glue it down, obviously. But in the meantime, here we go. We have a little journaling spot. Now, I could go one step further and get out my Posca pens. I have my coffee in a to-go cup tonight because we went riding. We went and picked up his mom and dad, and we went riding to see Christmas lights. We took them, and see, I don't want to lose all those. And we had a good time. That was fun. I'm going to use the red and outline the box like that. And I was thinking that I would do little green dots in the corner. Like that. I mean, you could go all the way around. You could do whatever you want. Do we want to do all the way around? Let's do every other square. Come on. If you're going to do round dots, do round dots. Okay. Oh, wait. But wait. There. Yeah. I could have done without those, but now I gotta let that dry. And I don't know that I'm gonna do this one. I might just use it on a page. I think I'm just gonna put it like that. And then I'm not feeling Grinchy at all. Did we already use Santa on the bicycle? No, we did not. Isn't he cute? This was new paper I got this year. The Grinch was new paper, and then this is, so every year my husband and I go to Hobby Lobby and we pick out paper, and I don't have mine because he's in there using it to wrap my presents, and this was what he picked out. He loves blue and he loves Snowman, and then mine was, I don't remember what mine was, but I went back and got this one, and I got the holly leaves when they had 60% off. This one could have been mine. I don't remember which one I picked out. But anyway. Oh, I picked out the Grinch. That's right. But he had bought me some paper with Christmas paper with chickens on it. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to cut this without cutting off the bicycle. This one might end up being a very large journaling spot. Unless I cut right here and cut that tree. I could do that. Let me try it here. That's really going to be a very large journaling spot. But we're going to see what happens. I need to straighten this up a little bit. Just that corner. And the rest of it appears. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. But anyway, so I said, yeah, I'll come and make a video. And I had been wrapping, so I had all these scraps. And I already knew I wanted to do a wrapping paper scrap video. I just wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do. And then I remembered I've been talking about needing journaling spots. So I thought, well, what better time than the present? I might be able to shave some off of there. But I think I'm just going to leave it. Because we may want to put washi up there or something like that. This fits. So this one already has a rounded corner. So I will round the other ones. It's kind of a, if you can't beat them, join them. So I don't want to cut it down anymore. So I will just round the other corners. And we'll go with them rounded. I don't really have a preference. I mean, obviously, if these corners were rounded, I would want it rounded, but anyway. And I could have used, nope. Nope. All right. So I'm going to lay the scissors there to try to keep that flat while I glue this on. Anyway, so we went, we each took a hot cup of coffee, and I had baked cookies yesterday. And so we took some coffee and cookies, and we picked up his mom and dad, and we went to look at Christmas lights. And there's a garden here, or not here, but about an hour from here, that you can go and you pay for it. And you go and walk, and it's a long up and down hills and everything. And I don't know that I could do it. I know that my mother-in-law and father-in-law couldn't. And so we said we would just go ride. And there was one place that had really dolled up. And you can actually sit in your car and park and look at the lights. That kind of matches. The blue doesn't, but I kind of like it. Anyway, and the lights flashed on and off, and they sync to the music. You know how they do that. And so, anyway, it was really nice. And so, that's what we just did. That's not really Christmas. I don't know. Let's see what we have up here. Oh, wait. Okay, we have this one. This Hope gave me this one. Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's center the Merry Christmas. Nope. Okay, the Merry Christmas will center right over the... Stop it. I gotta scoot it towards me a little bit, because I can't see the top. Oop. So the Merry Christmas part fits. That was almost a bad word. Right over, centered over the journaling spot. And then now I just have to trim down the rest of it. Okay. And that would have worked too. The Christmas trees, I haven't used that one yet. Now, because that was wider tape, we did run down into our journaling spot, and now you can't see that the corners are rounded. But I'm going to be okay with that, because it says Merry Christmas. Now, do we want to add, is this wide enough? Do we like that? Kind of. I don't know. Sure. It fits exactly. And then we rounded all the corners for no reason. Do we like it? What do you think? I mean, it fits perfectly, and it's just laying right here on my desk. Like it was meant to be there. Right? We cut down our journaling spot, but that's still better than nothing, right? Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. The glue was ready to go, buddy. It was like, yes, 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 use it. Sign me up. There we go. So, are you one that wraps everything at the last minute? Do you wrap it as you buy it? Do you wait till the last minute? Already said that. Are you like a wrap it on Christmas Eve kind of person? Or I am trying very hard, and I'm almost done. I've got a few more things to wrap. I've got one more thing coming in tomorrow, and we're done. I mean, I'm done shopping other than the thing that's supposed to be shipped and arrive tomorrow. So, that was so cute. I'm thinking I want some washi down here just to stabilize it a little bit. So, let's use this thin. I love this little thin red and white stripe. It's just perfect little touch. Anyway, we did go to the mall yesterday, which I never, not when I was fully able-bodied, would I have dreamed of going to the mall the Saturday before Christmas. And, but we went, and, you know, with my husband driving, and, you know, he was with me, so I was like, okay, we'll go. So we went in one department store and then walked through the mall into the food court, and had a second little date night at the mall, which was really nice. And so I like that. That finished it off. I like that one a lot. It's big. It's gonna have to have the right page, but you know, maybe on one of those pages, well, I buried my journal. Let's see, maybe one of those days where I have just like blank looky there, that's gonna fit perfectly. In that. That's gonna be perfect. Perfect, I tell you, perfect. Let's see, how long have we been gone? Not quite 30 minutes. He hasn't told me I could come back in yet. So we're gonna keep playing. Excuse me. We haven't done anything blue yet. I don't have a lot of blue in my journal, but this is adorable paper. So I'm going to try to cut right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. And you may need something to hold that down while you cut. I know that when I went to Hobby Lobby, I think it was last Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe it was Wednesday. They had marked, last week, they had already marked down there. It had been at 50%, now it's 60%. So this week, maybe 70% off their Christmas. Excuse me. I forgot I had Mr. Grinch up there. I'm thinking I'm going to cut, yeah. This one will be a 4x4. If I cut it anymore, I'm going to cut off. Oh, that one's a cute little one. You can still, I have got a tickle in my throat. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Pardon. Yeah, I don't usually cough like that, but something just got in my throat. I can do this. A little one. I don't know what in the world I would write on that little space, but I don't know. We'll save it. I am going to, I think I already used, come out, wherever you are. Oh, look, see, I already have some cut. Oh, no, I don't. I mean, they are cut. They're not what I thought they were. I've got some little squares. I've got some, whatever that was. This is leftover from Yeah. Alright. Where's the one I was just working on? Right here. Pardon. I am so sorry. Let me take a sip of drink. Because whatever it is still in my throat. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to cover up his little hand, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to come to here. This line right there. Did not do it straight. I mean, that's nitpicking. You're nitpicking now. Anyway, if I do it like here, you can see the snow. Come on. You can see that little edge of that snowman right there. And let me move those pieces up. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. And this will be a little bit different size, but I want to kind of do it to where you can see parts of the, you know, certain parts of the paper. You might as well. There we go. That's cute, cute, cute. Now, I could, what could I do? I could do, I'm straightening up my washi. Actually, this is not bad. It's got trees on it, but it's kind of cute. It's got the blue background. Do I have another one with blue background? Oh, wait, look. Hold on. I don't get to use this very often. Stay warm. Little cups of coffee with the blue background. That's cute. And, you know, the snowman, I mean, you don't stay warm, right? You want to stay cold. But that's cute. Okay. Very cute. Oop, I need to trim off this end. Anyway, so I hope you're playing along with me. And I love it when y'all tell me that you crafted along with me, or that, you know, you did something fun. Yeah, I think that's running downhill. A little bit. I can only see it because I see in that grid where the grid line is, but maybe we won't be able to notice too much. Oh, yeah. Oh, the whole thing is cattywampus. Look at that. No, it's not. It's just that. Goodness gracious. Okay, it's just going to have to live. I mean, it's going to have to stay there. Do I want something on the top? I have some cute little presents. That's cute. And it has blue in it and red. And I would cut it right here. Yeah. It's okay. Goodness. I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't feel sick. That sounded like I'm getting sick. No, I just feel like I have a tickle in my throat. There we go. That did not help. Okay, that was not the problem. All right, we're going to be good with that one. Now, you could add buttons. You could add, I mean, we could add a little bow to this one. A little red bow right there. And it would be so cute. Do we really want to do that? Nope. Do we really want to do that? We did it. I don't know if we really wanted to, but we did it. Those little bows are so cute. I just want to use them on everything. I want to plaster them on everything in my house because they're just the teeny tiniest little bows, but they're real bows. They're just teeny tiny. Okay, well, that one got a bow. So, what else do we have? We have red Santas. And we have, let's see, we used the Santa and the cookie. And we're making some good headway. Looky here. We got the red hollies. We've got this. I don't know if I have any more. Yeah, I have a little bit of this one. Not much. I have the Santa, 2 with the Santa cookies, 2 with the holly, 1 of this one, 1 with the blue snowman, and 1 of these. Is that the roll I got that off of? It is. And so we do not have this red Santa. So let's do a red Santa. Last time, like I said, and I can do this, I just cut out, I think I used a rectangular punch, and I punched all of the wrapping paper scraps, and maybe when I'm done, I'll do that, and we'll just do a little masterboard or something like that. But for now, and I'm not even going to look at the front when I do this, I'm just going to cut. Okay, I lied, I'm going to look at the front. Just a little bit. Okay. I was trying not to look at the front. And 1, 2, 3. I'll cut this one right here. So that one will be a 3x4, which seems to be a pretty good size. This one's a 4x4. Unless I cut it down, I would probably cut it down here. We could have left it 4x4. It would have been just fine. I'm going to save that little scrap, just in case we do decide to do a masterboard. And anyway. Alright. So this one, I might should have left it bigger. I'm trying to think. Yeah. It's okay. It's not fabulous. Doesn't give you much room to write, but sometimes you just need just a little bit, right? Sometimes you don't need a whole bunch of, or we could just not worry about Santa, and we can just do it this way. I think this will work better on this one, because you still see little bits of Santa. Let's try this one this way. So I'm going to cut this one down on this line right here. And see how this one works out. So you can still see the Santa peeping through right there, so you can tell what it is. So we're going to glue this one down. And then we'll figure the other one out. And we can keep this one red and white, or we can add some green to it. Okay, I might should have cut. It's alright. We'll probably cover it with washi anyway. I was going to say I probably should have cut one more square off of that one. Okay. Said I wasn't going to worry about it, and then I go fussing with it. There we go. Okay, now we can either add washi. I mean, obviously this would be a good place for the red and white ho ho ho. Or it might be a good place for a green plaid. I don't know. What do we think? I don't know if I want to add green to this one or not. Oh, that's kind of cute though, look. Could put it right across the middle. I'm not feeling it. Let's do ho ho ho. And the ho 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 we could put right across the middle. That actually would be very cute, wouldn't it? Well, it's not really in the middle if it's right there. Okay, if we're going to do it, let's at least do it a little bit straight. That's cute. And then you right here and here. Okay. Alright, decision made. It's cute. Alright, so how many of them have you made at this point? If you're making along with me, which I hope that you are. Now this one, whoop, just to kind of finish off, if you don't want to add more washi, again, you just take red or green, or whatever color of your choosing, and you just add a little bit of Posca or marker. It doesn't matter what kind of marker. And there we go. Now you just write. Cute. Let that marker dry. And let's figure out what we're going to do with this Santa, because I'm thinking I kind of want to leave the Santa since he is a whole Santa, I'm thinking I kind of want to leave him intact because he's just so cute. And let's glue this one on. Now, I definitely, with this being this small of a writing area, I don't want to cover it, any of it with washi. I don't want to take up any room. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? And there we go. But yeah, my goal is to have everything wrapped and everything done so I can clean up the wrapping mess tomorrow. And what else? What are we doing with this one? I just said I probably wasn't going to do washi unless I do washi down on the bottom. And that would be fine. It doesn't take up much room on the writing surface. And again, it gives it a little bit of stability, you know. Makes the edges a little bit thicker. So I can leave that like that. I may do the box. I'm wondering what it would look like if I did green on the outside of the box. If I did red, it wouldn't show up. But if I do green, if I do it on the outside of the box, then it's not, at least do it sort of straight. I look like I'm drunk driving over here. I added a little bit of green to the page. And yeah, that turned out good. That way I didn't take up any other writing space. That's going to take a minute to dry because that Posca is purely on the wrapping paper. So I'm going to set this one over here to dry. I really like it though. I think it turned out cute. I'm very pleased with that one. Okay, what haven't we done? Oh, we haven't done this one. Here's some, oh, this one's going to be fun with the, this one's a big piece too. Alright, I'm just going to start cutting. I'm not going to look. I'm really not going to look this time. Really not going to look. Now, this is a big enough piece that I could have wrapped something else with it, but, I mean, something small. But I'm down to my last couple things to wrap, and it would not, that would not fit. So, if I do 3, I'm going to do 4. I said I wasn't going to look. Here I am looking. I'm going to do this one. I don't like that that one's kind of boogered up on the bottom, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to see what we can do with a 3x4 with this one, because it has enough of the Santas around the edges again that I think that Where did my little piece go? Did we use all of it? I think we did. Oh, look at the label. That's super cute. Ooh, I like. This is a Tim Holtz label die. Die cut. I mean, I die cut this one with one of Tim Holtz's die cuts. That's super cute. Okay. That has potential. Let's see what this... That has potential, but this has more potential. Because you can still see Santa right here. I'm going to cut this down right here. We're going to glue this one on right here. Right like this. And but yeah, he's in the wrapping my presents. So then I can finish up tomorrow when my last one comes in. I can finish up and I can be done with the wrapping mess. Clean it up, and I still have more cookies to make. I made and delivered 10 gift baskets with handmade candles, cookies, hot chocolate, homemade potpourri, or like a simmer pot potpourri. I'm going to put this down here, not because it really needs it, but because that one side is wrinkled, that one spot, and this will kind of hide that. Anyway, I made 10 of them for people at the clinic. So I delivered those Friday. We had our party, our volunteer Christmas party, and that went really well. It was very nice. It was catered by a local restaurant. It was really good. Okay, now I think we need something red in the middle. So we're going to go to our little trusty... I don't want anything this wide. I like the thinner ones on these because the wide ones really hide unless you have something you want to hide, in which case go for it. But like with this one, and I could use ribbon. Hold on. I have ribbon and I'm not afraid to use it. Okay, but we have plaid here and plaid here. I don't think I have... Oh. I don't know where the end of it is. Okay. I have this little thin... Oh, how cute is that? Oh, how cute is that? I still need to get some some big red rickrack. This is truly vintage. I got this one somewhere. Okay, I need the smallest, thinnest bead of glue ever. I'm on Fabri-Tac. You just need a little bit. I just need a little bit. Little more. Okay. This is going to be cute. And somewhere I have some big red rickrack. Somewhere. I know I do. I just have no idea where it is. Okay. Super, super cute. And I even like it sticking off the edge a little bit. Oh, that is so cute. That really finished that off. Can you see that? Am I zoomed in or zoomed out too much? Maybe I should have zoomed you in more for this project. I'm sorry. Maybe I can adjust that on the whole video. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I also had some gold glitter washi, and I had kind of some pink. None of that would have really matched any of my paper. Right? I have this. This is Merry Christmas, but it's very fat. This turned out really cute. I wish I could run a piece of washi across the top without messing up Santa Claus. But I don't think that's going to work. So when I glue them down, it'll be fine. He's cute. He's super cute. Did I have another one like that? I think, did I only cut one? Huh. I cut a whole, oh, here it is. It curled up. I was going to say, I cut a whole strip of that one. Okay, let's try this one. I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to cut this one in the middle of the, and see if I can do it straight. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit more than 3x4. Is it sort of straight? Not really. Can I straighten it up a little bit? Maybe. Okay, so I think I want the little spot like right here. Well, not that one. Not that one. Maybe a little bit bigger. Or do I want, oh, that has potential. That has potential. I don't think I want the rounded corners though. Here we go. Here, no, that's not one. Let me cut some of these corners off. I don't think I want, oh, here we go. I knew I had another one. I'm going to cut it right about here. And where are we at on time? Oh, we got to stop in a minute. And I want to go back through. Okay, let me hurry. Let me hurry. I just saw, oh, man, we were like at 20 minutes and then now it's been almost an hour. All right. So let's glue this one down. And then, what do we want to put on it? Let's put, do we want this running down the side right here maybe? No? Yeah, no, not really. I want to be able to see the paper around the side. Honestly, I think all I'm going to do with this one is this right here. I'm going to do it right on the edge of the... right on the edge there. And just frame it in like that. This one's dry. This one worked. Debated on if I should have done the green this way, but I didn't. So that one's going to take a minute to dry. So let's look back at all the ones that we've done. So this one's still wet. So we're going to set it to the side. We have this one. I keep turning that one upside down for some reason. We have the two hollies. Holly leaf. I really like that one. Or those. Big one and a small one. We have this one. He's cute. We have this snowman. He's cute with the bow. We have Santa and the cookies and the ho-ho-ho. Then we have the big Santa on the bike with the... He's pushing the... I didn't even realize the reindeer was in the bike basket. Isn't that cute? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... And that gives me some writing spaces for my journal. And that makes me happy. And I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that I hope your Christmas is going well. And all the festivities. And that you're having fun. And if you celebrate Christmas. And if you don't, then it's just another day. And I hope you're having a great day. But I will be posting more. And, what else? Yeah, I just hope you have a great day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.